Well, good evening, folks. Out here in the shop, and of course, we're having the old pint. The old Milwaukee's best ice. Well, I happened to run out of that stuff, so we had to pick up a couple of pints of the old Molson Export Ale. Yeah, so I had a job I was supposed to do with the tractor today. However, we forgot about the appointment in Ottawa at CHEO for our daughter. So we managed to call the customer and let them know we couldn't make it down there today. So unfortunately, the rims I was supposed to be doing on the tractor, well, we couldn't get that done yet either, you know, grinding the old paint off and fixing them up. But yeah, we just rolled in from Ottawa, case of beer. You know, and that wife of mine, she's hectic with the kids in the car, eh? When you're heading up there, it gets pretty hectic. You know, they get fighting in the back seat, and my God, she's yelling at me like Lord Thunder and Jesus. And you know, it's not me, it's the kids. But she's gonna take it out on me anyway. So anyway, I did the old yes dear, and you know, her dad's got a chip stand there up on Craig Street, 140 Craig, up in Russell, Ontario. It's called Fry Me to the Moon. Well, I surprised her, folks. On the way back from Ottawa, she's like 15-20 minutes from the CHEO hospital. I took her over there and I got her some burgers and fries. And anyway, she was happy and it all worked out good. And now I'm home, finally relaxing with a nice cold pint. And listen to that, folks. I think we're going to get a storm tonight. I just heard a crack of thunder. So I heard some noise coming from that sky right there. And she looks like she's going to be pretty brutal. I wonder if it scared my little friend away. Are you still here? Hi. Yeah, he's still here. But now we're out having a pint and I noticed something's going on in the sky, so figure we just kind of keep the camera rolling for a bit. We might be able to scoop up some action in the clouds. Good old corn whack. Corn whack, holy-o. See that shit, folks? So if she gets a little worse, I'll probably kick the camera back on. The bridge project's coming along good there. But, you usually see it over in the background. It'd be cool if the lightning would light up the background so you see the bridge. But, yeah, it's about all that's going on here tonight. One nagging wife, you take her for a pretend. There's Cornwall shopping cart going by. Yeah. Right on, right on. I feel the wind kicking up, pushing the humidity away. She's gonna be a bad storm. Maybe she'd be bad enough there'd be houses blown by or something. That's what Cornwall needs, you know, a good tornado clean things up, you know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so the wife's happy. I took her to get one of them there big fattening patins there, you know, but she was happy. She was happy, but you know what's going to happen tomorrow? I feel bloated. Why did you let me eat that like it's my fault? Anyway, I'll be like, why don't you go for a walk or something, dear? Well, you know what's going to happen there. I need money. I need money. Well, then I'm going to give her some money. And what's she going to do? She's going to waddle over to the mall with the kids and pick up something to eat. But she's going to pick up one of them there cedar salads there or something, you know, like it's healthy or something. Yeah, the freaking dressing's probably worse than the patin. Anyways, is what it is, right? I'm just glad I'm home. You know, I told her there was nothing wrong with the kid anyway. It's normal what she's going through, but never argue with a woman. They're always right. I told her if the doctor looks at what's going on and says it's very normal, I said, you better lick out. Problem is, folks, I couldn't smash her one. There was witnesses there. You know, you can't do that right in a room with two doctors. So, anyway, like I'd smash her anyway. Christ, that'd cost me more than sending her on her way to the mall with 30 bucks. Christ, she'd leave me, take half everything. That'd be the end of that. I wouldn't be able to afford a pint of beer. Anyway, we're gonna try and catch some of the action of the storm, and we'll call her a good night, and away she be. Just saying, folks, I could have been sitting out at the frickin' swimming pool all day, not driving around in a frickin' car at 800 million degrees, 100% humidity, up in Ottawa, stuck bumper to bumper frickin' traffic. All her idea to waste a whole day for nothing. So if the storm kicks up and starts blowing houses by or something, I'll kick the camera back on. For now, I think she's the calm before the storm. That's what she is, folks. It's done eating, it's gone. Use me for the food. I don't get it. Used for money, used for food. My God. Yeah, so we'll get hold of that customer and see if we can get in there and get that job done this week. And hopefully I'm going to be able to upload some shots of that. We shall see. Well, I gotta tell you, folks, that big storm, it ain't happening. Just ain't happening. As usual, it's all bullshit. They call for a storm, you don't get a storm. We haven't had a good freaking storm in like a couple of years. I remember, I don't think it was last spring. It was the spring before that. We had some hail that come down, and I think, yeah, it wasn't last spring. It was the spring before that, because it damaged all the apple tree on me, and I was quite pissed off over that. And the storm didn't bother me. It just pissed me off that it wrecked my tree. In fact, I put a motorcycle helmet on. My wife was all freaked out. Oh my God, there's hail. And I threw a freaking motorcycle helmet on, and I was walking around the hail. I was having a blast. I was like, yeah, let her come. And anyway, yeah. So I'm sorry I couldn't upload video with a massive storm. All I can say is I gotta get these rims done. The friggin' rust is just... Anyway, it's in the works, because as I said, I got a job to do with the old Kubota that we're gonna go get done. Maybe another week or so I'm gonna go and get that job done. And I did say I was gonna post some video of the job with the Kubota. I will post the video, however I am going to need the homeowner's permission before doing it. He shouldn't have a problem with it, but the major issue actually is I'm there doing the work by myself, and I don't know if I'm gonna get anybody to run the camera. He's an old retired fella, so maybe he will actually hold the camera for me. I'm not sure. Oh, that's good stuff, folks. Molson Export Ale. You feel like you could sail a ship after about 12 of those. That's for sure. So, wife's in bed. That means happy wife. You know, they usually say happy wife, happy life. I like to say happy, happy, happy husband, very safe wife. That's probably the best way to look at things like that in life, because yeah, happy husband, safe wife. Yeah. That's if it's happy being at work 24/7 to give the wife money. So she goes, oh, I love you so much. Oh, I'm gonna go to the mall. Yeah. Anyway, on the bright side, folks, she doesn't like to buy like shoes and clothes, and you know, she honestly, folks, she spends the money on the girls and keeps the kids happy, and she's a great wife. Love her very much, and I'm sure she loves me very much too, because we get along quite well. I know I make it sound all horrible, but man, we get along well. She's a damn good woman, that's for sure. But she needs me to keep everything in line, folks. Yeah. Anyway, have a good night. No storm tonight. Hopefully we'll get a real storm. All this hype on the news, it's all bullshit. Storm, 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 but we haven't had a good storm in like 3 years, so we'll see if Storm Norman happens tomorrow, because they're calling for it again tomorrow. So, well, so the scoop on the poop there now is we're out in the shop again, and the problem is I'm a little upset because I couldn't get the Milwaukee's Best Ice, and I'm too cheap to buy the beer, you know, at the beer store. So I managed to come across a couple cans of Busch 740 ml. It's about a 2.5 beer maybe, or 2 1/4 beer each can. Anyway, I managed to come across a couple of those tonight. So yeah, they're going down pretty good. Yeah, they still get the job done, is what I'm saying. They get the job done. So, is what we've gone and done here tonight, folks, is we got the wire brushes out, and is what I did is I took that one, and well, we took it over to the old Kubota tractor, and this was already done. I gave that another spray with the paint over it. Remember that Kubota orange I was talking about there? Well, we gave it a shot of that. But the rims were pretty nasty. Mind the dirt on the outer side of the rim, because I only cleaned up in the crevice here where it's welded together. But anyway, I did that rim, and she's pretty cool now. Really cool now, actually. And I did the one on the other side as well. So we got those done. They're all touched up. The back rims here, had some rust in there and stuff. We did that up. It looks pretty cool. So I think we're done with that. Definitely. We found time on top of all this running around and crap and Ottawa and stuff. I mean, this video is not on the same day, obviously, but yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, so now I gotta get hold of that customer, and we're gonna head there this week and get that job done. And of course, I'm gonna get some footage for you folks on YouTube that enjoy watching the tractor, or just, you know, the crazy me out in the shop drinking beer. So tonight, folks, it was Busch 740 ml cans. They're less than $3 a can, I guess. I don't know. But the old wifey, believe it or not, surprised me with them. It was hard to believe. I'm like, what the hell did I do to deserve this? But then I just realized I just picked her up a bottle. So that was her surprise in the cupboard. So she surprised me with some alcohol too, you know. I'm not saying we're a bunch of alcoholics. It's just after you're dealing with the kids and all that BS too, you like to sit down at night and have a drink. Well, at least she does. You know, I don't enjoy a drink. I like to get right freaking loaded, folks. And besides, I get more creative out in the shop. So, you know, cheers, and have yourself a good night, folks.